Only thing I know how to do is be transparent, man. And in this interview, I talked with High and Parlay about shooting heroin and cocaine around kids, being in prison for 8 months, 16 days. How Birdman and Slim used to feel about me doing drugs. How I didn't feel like a celebrity. A lot of things, man. When you are going through so much, sometimes you try to self-medicate. And self-medicating with heroin and cocaine was my way to escape. You know, I wound up getting into a shootout with the police, and, you know, after I came from prison, I had a renewing of my mind, telling the truth, not hating. Man, like, I was in and out. You know what I'm saying? I was in and out, and at 14 years old, Baby and Slim took us out of the projects. You know, I'm still running back and forth. That was my battle, and I was still drugging and thugging, you know what I'm saying? But I still had that father figure, you know, Slim, they'll be on me type shit, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I got a little career that's hanging over my head. I can't really be all the way in this, but I'm straddling the fence type shit. So every time I go to jail, bro, it was like, all right now, you know what I'm saying, from jail for rehab, you know what I'm saying? I'm fighting addiction. I'm fighting peer pressure with my homeboys, trying to, you know, prove a point to them. And nigga, I'm gangster too like y'all. So it was kind of like a battle in and out until I started to mature. Now, when I caught my serious case with the police, nigga, I'm 22 years old now. I jumped off the porch early. So I'm 22, but I'm mature at 22. And at that time, you know, I'm like, man, I'm basically tired of living like I was living, you feel me? And that situation happened, so unfortunately I wound up getting 22 years. Nigga, I had something over my head to think while I was in the situation. Either I'm gonna do this 22, go in this motherfucker, and probably get life because a nigga play and I'm gonna have to demonstrate, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna try to, you know, take this time and really rehabilitate myself, because a lot of people be thinking that you go in there and it's easy. Nah, dog. You still have to duck the bullshit even inside of that motherfucker, because the only thing you're doing, you're not leaving that motherfucker when you want. You can do the same shit. So you still, these niggas frying leg quarters and shit in jail, so you still living a life like, it's like, nigga, it's glorifying, you know what I'm saying? So you have to make up your mind and get tired, bro. You feel me? So I started to like change my actions while I was in that motherfucker. I started working out. I went to school, you know what I'm saying? And when I was in the state, they had me on 23-1. I was a STG, a security threat group, attempted murder on the police. They had me around the penitentiary. And I talked about that also on my Instagram today. A lot of rappers are always talking about, nigga, I wasn't on protected custody. I wasn't on 23-1. Bro, when you somebody and you in the state, I don't know about, in the feds, they don't give a fuck. They gonna put you around everybody. But in that state, you are STG, you a security threat, they gonna lock you down. You can make shit happen in that motherfucker, they gonna lock you down. You know what I'm saying? And I was locked down, I couldn't touch my girl for years, you feel me? But that time being locked down on 23-1 made me get my mind right. So it took me being locked down, fighting for my life, knowing and having time to think, man, this shit's serious. I'm really in this motherfucker, and I'm Turk. Motherfucker asking me all these questions about the Hot Boys for years, and I'm like, God damn, nigga, I'm trying to get out of jail, but they constantly ask me, so it's like, bro, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? I gotta change the way I'm thinking. And that's what wound up happening, bro, and I just got tired. When I came home, it just was a reflection of how I changed my mind in the inside that motherfucker. You feel me?
Now, when you